Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is Logical J, and I hope you guys are having a marvelous Monday so far today. I'm going to be going over Saitama versus Luffy and why this is not even close. So I'm going to be going over Saitama scaling briefly, then I'm going to be going over Luffy's. I won't be going over Luffy's hacks and abilities because I don't want to make this video too long. So enough rambling, let's just make this quick. So during Saitama's fight with Boros stated he was going to destroy the Earth's surface. You can interpret this feat in one of two ways. Boros was going to destroy the Earth's surface via wiping off multiple continents off the Earth, making it multi-continental. Or Boros was going to destroy the planet along with its surface, making it planet level. Saitama overpowered Boros' star-collapsing roaring cannon, which was going to wipe out the planet's surface, and Saitama, while doing this, shifting the Earth's atmosphere, further backing up the low end of multi-continental. Now, people like to get Boros' star cannon because Boros' collapsing star roaring cannon because of this guidebook, which translates to this, which can destroy entire stars, but the problem is that the kanji used is Hoshi, which either means stars or planet, as you can see here. So this can scale Saitama or Boros to either planetary or star level. But Saitama was able to fight Garo, who was able to shoot off a black hole, which created a gamma ray burst. The gamma ray burst is described as an explosion that ends the life of a massive star, which would solidify Saitama's scaling at large star level. During Saitama's series Punch Squared with Cosmic Garo, he was able to push away or destroy a large amount of stars, as seen here. Now, you can interpret this feat as both either pushing them away, like the stars, or them just destroying them, explaining this huge hole in space. Now, if you want to say it's a split feat, that would put both of them at large star level. But if you want to say it's like a 50-50 feat, it would put both of them at solar system level. Now, Saitama grew exponentially during their fight because Saitama was still outraged during Genos' death, which would shoot Saitama from the ranges of multi-solar system level for the high end and large star level for the low end. So via reactive evolution, Saitama would be around solar system level, or multi-solar system level. For speed, Saitama scales above Garo and Platinum Sperm, both of whom were able to create multiple light rays on the moon in 13 seconds. Since there are stated to be 3 light rays, and when Garo and Platinum Sperm made them, and light travels at 671 million miles per hour, multiply 671 million by 3 to get 2,013,000,000. So to travel 2,013,000,000 miles per hour, we get this. My bad. To travel 2,013,000,000 miles per hour in 13 seconds, we get 557. I'm not reading this shit out, but I will anyways. 557,456,153,846 and 15ths miles per hour, or 831 times the speed of light, or MFTL. I've already went over his abilities. He doesn't have much. I'll just go over Luffy now. So, during Luffy's fight with Kaido, Luffy in base was able to damage Kaido, as you can see here. Kaido was stated by Roger to be equal to Whitebeard, who was stated in multiple sources in both the anime, manga, not the anime, my bad, in both the manga, the Viver cards, and the Ace Light novel to destroy the world of One Piece. In the model of the One Piece planet, there are 6 moons revolving around it. For a planet to have 6 moons orbiting it, the planet would need to be at least 6 times bigger than our own Earth. So this would make Luffy at least large planetary in base. Gear 2 is stated in a databook that's translated to be a 10 times multiplier. With other transformations like Gear 3 and Gear 4, this could shoot Luffy all the way up to dwarf star level. And for Gear 5, it's stated to be the pinnacle of Luffy's power, surpassing his other forms greatly, as you can see right here. So this would make Gear 5 Luffy around small star level to baseline star level, since Gear 5 Luffy is above any of Luffy's previous forms. So again, I'm going to put the calcs on screen. I got base Luffy to 1,875 times FTL. Calcs on screen. Gear 2, 18,750 times FTL. Gear 3 is 187,500 times FTL. Again, calc is on screen. Gear 4, 2.8 billion times FTL. And Gear 5 is a whopping 18 sextillion times the speed of light. So, now that we've went over stats, who wins? It's simple. Luffy has way too many hacks and abilities for Saitama to keep up with. For example, durability negation, via armament haki, which is not only spiritual energy, it damages the internal organs, which Saitama has never shown a resistance to. And considering the fact that Luffy is made out of rubber, none of Saitama's attacks would be able to harm him. Oh, and don't bring up the whole time travel BS and whatnot, because that was a one-time thing that he copied from Garo, and he forgot how to use it afterwards, so don't bring up that, please. So, although I will admit Saitama has more stamina than Luffy, Luffy can regain his stamina as seen here when he ran out of stamina in Gear 5, and literally just by breathing in and out once, he was able to regain his stamina in Gear 5. Now, I could just pull out the LOL's turn imagination into reality thing with subjective reality manipulation, but it's kind of limited to what we've seen, but you can rat it in debates. Plus, we've seen. Plus, Saitama's whole fighting style is just punching and kicking. Luffy would literally be able to be immune or resistant to anything Saitama can throw at him. Plus, even if Saitama was faster, Luffy would still have observation haki to avoid any of Saitama's incoming punches and attacks. Observation haki is basically future sight, by the way. Oh, and in Gear 5, Luffy can just turn Saitama into a jump rope. And even without durability negation, Luffy, with his already good AP, can already boost his attacks even further via damage boosting by stretching his limbs and twisting his body. Or he can just BFR Saitama via sending him over the horizon. So overall, who wins? Luffy via out-haxing and speed blitzing. So overall, Luffy does speed blitz Duranig. This fight isn't even close. I hope that answers your question. Thank you guys for watching. Join my Discord server, link in description below. Peace out and goodbye. My name is Logical J, and I'm glad that answers your question.